when certain things go wrong, சரியான நேரத்துல சரியான வேலை வந்து செய்ய முடியல, when it went wrong, you frustrate yourself, right? So these are like no will lead you to the poor time management, right? இதெல்லாம் எதனால காரணம் என்ன? Impatience. You need to be patient at every time, right? You need to wait அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாம். Like no this particular term wait அப்படின்னு சொல்லி பாருங்க. You please not tell wait அப்படின்னு சொல்லி பாரு. That particular has no different kind of synchronization, right? Wait. The patience of waiting for certain thing. We are all waiting for certain thing, இல்லையா? That particular wait அப்படிங்கிறதுக்கு எவ்வளவு ஒரு to say like how big that weight is. So impatience, பொறுமை யாருக்கும் கிடையாது இல்ல. So you need to wait to do certain thing. You need to know what to say. You need to wait to achieve certain thing. Have you seen like the cheetah or whatever it is, when it is trying to hunt its prey, and ஒரு a second of time that waits to catch its prey, அதை பார்த்திருக்கீங்க இல்லையா? All might have seen in different channels, right? Discovery channels எல்லாம் வந்து we like you see people those who have been might have seen in their own eyes, right? அந்த wait அப்படிங்கறது ஒரு டைம் தானே. அந்த பேஷன்ஸ் நம்ம எத்தனை பேத்துல இருக்குது? How many of us have it? Right? That you need to inculcate now in ourselves, right? This is the time. This is what the right time, fresh mind, that you're all fresh minds coming into different setup, right? ஒரு ஸ்கூல்ல இருந்து ஒரு காலேஜ் அப்படியே you are not taken out from this place to this place, right? You are uprooted from school to college. ஸ்கூல்ல இருந்து அப்படியே தூக்கி உங்களுக்கு வந்து காலேஜ்ல உட்கார வச்சிருக்காங்க. And here you need to understand certain thing, இல்லையா? And difficulty in setting of goals. நம்மளுடைய goals என்ன? How are you going to analyze certain thing? How are you going to set your goals in right way? Right? You need to manage certain thing. இது எல்லாம் manage பண்ணாதான் you can make your things right way. Right? So here there are few things that I would say like everybody have a question, right? Why I have so little time to do things? ஏன் எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் இவ்வளவு நேரம் தான் இருக்குது, நேரம் பத்தல எனக்கு. We all cry feeling like that, right? Crisis management. When things are not that right thing, when things are not right, how are you going to manage it? Lack of planning. எந்த விஷயத்தை நம்ம வந்து என்னது பிளான் பண்றது இல்லையா? You take it for yourself. வர்றது வந்துட்டு போகுது. Let us go. You do not collect complete information, right? சரியான ஒரு information. Like when things are passed அப்படிங்கிறப்போ வந்து for example say like when some assignments are given to you, take it for that. When you do not inform and you bring something else, right? You do not understand the meaning, right? Meaning of what it is said. என்ன சொல்லிருக்காங்கன்னு தெரியாது, but you do something and come. So information that you need to wait to gather things, right? Personal disorganization, organization of things, personal disorganization. You must organize yourself, prioritize yourself. இன்னைக்கு ஒரு வேலையை செய்ய போறேன் அப்படின்னா எந்த வேலை வந்து எனக்கு வந்து முக்கியமானது? Which work I have to do today? Which work is more important than the other thing? Is this or that? You need to prioritize things. You need to organize certain things in well ahead. நாளைக்கு முடியுதுன்னு இன்னைக்கு நம்ம பண்ணக்கூடாது. Attempting of too much. What has to be done is to be done. அதை தாண்டி நம்ம வந்து எக்ஸஸ் நம்ம பண்றோம் அப்படிங்கிறது like it over certain things, right? So when you do that also, it also will have get into mishap. தவற போறதுக்கான வாய்ப்பு இருக்குது இல்லையா? Ineffective delegation முக்கியமானது. Delegation of things. யாருக்கு எந்த வேலையை கொடுக்குறது? For example, you are a team leader ன்னு வச்சுக்கோ. You need to find the right people to handle things, right? Or like in one of the movie clipping சொல்லலாம் இல்லையா? அந்த வேலையை பண்ணியா? அதை சொல்றப்பதான் நீங்க இந்த வேலை கொடுத்தீங்க. சரி இந்த வேலை செஞ்சியா? இதை சொல்றப்பதான் அதை சொன்னீங்க. அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி you know cliff like you jump on with one or the other thing. ஒவ்வொரு இடமா தாவி 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 ஒரு வேலையுமே செய்யறது இல்லை. The ineffective delegation, right things to be done and right thing நம்ம சொல்றோம் இல்லையா, that you do not do it right. Adequate resources, poor communication with the people, leaving the task unfinished. ஒரு வேலையை செஞ்சா உருப்படியா செய்யறது கிடையாது. You skip out things from one to other thing, right? So these are the things that makes us to feel that we have little time to work, right? In order to make yourself little thing, you need to change certain things, right? Self discipline, right? என்ன பண்ணணும் என்ன கூடாது, நம்ம இது பண்றது சரியா இருக்குதா, right? Here are few time stealers அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். Okay, when certain work is given to you, you must look carefully what things has to be done right and clear. Maybe these are the things that you feel that as time stealers நம்ம சொல்றோம். You cannot wait for things to happen. எந்த எல்லா வேலையும் தானா நடக்கணும்னு எதிர்பார்க்கவே கூடாது. You need to get into action. You need to change certain thing. இல்ல you need to understand how to change the thing. So you have this time thieves. These are called as time thieves அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். Poor planning. எந்ததையும் சரியா பிளான் பண்றதே கிடையாது. When you lack poor lack planning in right way, then you need to look for other way. Crisis management, take it for poor networking, procrastination, தள்ளி போடுறது. Let us know there are umpty number of time, right? Umpty number of days we can work. நாளைக்கு பார்த்துக்கலாம். So no, you procrastinate like thing. அடுத்த நாள். And when right time comes and you cannot finish it out, right? Attitudes of people, interruptions, like friends calling to movie or friends calling us to play games. I mean today people spend a lot of time in online games, right? They do not have their physical setup of playing physical games. Like very 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 rare people play physical games today, right? You do not contact with the people, right? Poor networking. You do not talk with people. You do not talk with yes, of course, people with different communications. This setup, the college setup, it brings you from away from your home to the other set of world, right? Negative people are around us, right? Pay no heed to them. So these which are called as time thieves, you need to leave out these things. And here are few elements of effective time management, right? You need to make a time logs, activity log, to-do list அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா? To-do list. இன்னைக்கு எந்த வேலை செய்யணும்? What are these certain things and I have to do it from morning to evening? How I am going to prioritize things? What are the things that I am going to make it out, right? இது எல்லாமே நான் ஆர்கனைஸ் பண்ணி வைக்கணுமா இல்லையா? Maybe that you can do it for whole of the thing. Goal setting. என்ன கோல், நம்மளோட கோல் என்ன, what are we looking out, what are we, where are we moving, what is the aim in our life, what are we going to achieve in certain period. You need to manage certain things, Leah. So these are the six areas of life where you need to enhance certain things. Your focus must be here, right? The priority is to be given to the family and home, right? Whatever it might be, the priority of you must be your family, right? Family and the home of the children. They are not house, it is home, right? So you have this difference between a home and a house, Leah. What is the difference? Home is made of people. It's all about emotions. House it is just made of brick. That's all, right? So you must know your focus must be your family, your home. The emotions of people know with you, your health, your physical things, right? So in the priority, this is what the priority is that set it like this. Mental education, what you are going to get. Things that you define what is right and what is wrong. The mental education அப்படிங்கிறது எது சரி எது தப்பு, you need to analyze அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா. This is the place, அதாவது this particular age and this particular uh, thing what we call as adulthood அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். This is where you need to set your goals, right? Your mental education, நம்ம பண்றது சரியா தப்பா அப்படிங்கிற சிந்திக்கக்கூடிய நேரம் இதுதான் இல்லையா. After that, you have financial and career things, spiritual and ethical things. What you do, what things are like with you, social and cultural. How are you going to assemble yourself with social and culture, right? For society, or social society, you and society are inbuilt, right? Like we are like built in together, right? Without our society is not there. Without society, we are not there, right? We are inclined to each other, right? For cultural love, you have a culture, other people have a culture, you're inclined with each other, right? So this is the area where you need to merge in, right? And we have these certain things, Leah, like saying no. How many of you say no? But sometimes it is very hard to say no, right, for people. Sometimes it is also easy, but it is we who need to find whether it is appropriate to say the reason, whether the reason is right or wrong. நம்ம நோன்னு சொல்லணும். Politely you can say no, right? It is must. எந்த இடத்துல நோன்னு சொல்லணும் அந்த இடத்துல நோ சொல்லணும் இல்லையா. You have a movie also with that kind of a thing, right? No means no அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு இல்லையா. Yes. When or like what time it has to be said, it has to be said no, right? But it must have an appropriate reason. சரியான ரீசன் இருக்குல்ல, எதுக்காக நம்ம சொல்றோம், எதுக்காக அதை டிக்ளைன் பண்றோம். When you have a lot of stuff to work on, like you cannot take up, you cannot compile certain things, right? Compiling of things, right? எல்லாத்தையும் வாங்கிட்டு மூட்டை கட்டி வைக்க முடியாதுல்ல நம்ம. You need to say like sometimes, okay, my God, it's enough for me. When your stomach is filled up, you must say no, right? Or too much of anything is good for nothing னு சொல்றேன் இல்லையா. அது அளவுக்கு அதிகமா போறது என்னது, either it is அமிர்தமா இருந்தாலும் it is not good, இல்லையா. So you need to find the place where you need to speak yourself. இங்க say just not like no அப்படிங்கிறதுல, you need to speak yourself. பேசணும். You need to talk, you need to understand yourself, you need to analyze yourself. நம்மனால இந்த வேலை செய்ய முடியுமா? If you cannot, you should say no, right? So this particular thing that we have it, right? Like lost yesterday, somewhere between sunrise and sunset, 12 golden hours, each set with 60 diamond minutes. No reward is offered, for they are gone forever. Right? It's all about time, right? Time. So time, as I said, it is a winged chariot, no, flying like anything. We cannot chase time. We keep on moving, right? Yes. So that is what, like, no, it is no said this way, this way. Okay. So we have been looking at all things, right? Like how to plan certain thing, right? Like நம்ம சரியான plan பண்றோமா? So what do we need to do to plan certain things? How are we going to reduce our stress, right? When no time is running, no stress is also going beyond, right? Think of you are catching a bus or bus நீங்க பிடிக்கணும், you are no riding your bike and no you have no 2 to 3 minutes தான் இருக்குது. அப்ப look out no your thing that particular minute no how your heartbeat raises, right? வண்டி ஓடுறதுக்கு மேல வந்து ஒன்னு ஹார்ட் பீட் அதிகமா ரேஸ் ஆகும். ஐயோ நீங்க பஸ் பிடிச்சிருமா மாட்டோமா, right? So everything like everything you must be planned certain thing. Yeah, you must take take time to plan certain plan பண்றது கூட டைம் எடுக்கணும். You need to know to analyze certain thing. இத பண்ணா சரியா இருக்குமா, இத எப்ப பண்றது, what time I need to take, how much time does it take, can I finish it in within these particular hours, இந்த இவ்வளவு நேரத்துக்குள்ள எல்லாம் முடிச்ச முடியுமா? So that is what long range to short range. ஒரு செமஸ்டருக்கு இந்த ஒரு you have a semester, so you have a cat exams, right? Middle of the semester cat exams இருக்கு இல்லையா, cat 1 cat 2 cat 3. So in this semester how I am going to prepare for my exams? அப்போ cat exams சொன்னா weekly what I am going to plan it, what which subject I need to look in, எந்த சப்ஜெக்ட்ல நான் போரா இருக்கிறேன், which I need to know gain more knowledge, daily என்ன பண்ணணும், what are my activities, what time I need to go to my bed, what time I need to go to gym, what time I going to go for a walk, how much time I'm spending on telephone calls or playing games. இதை என்ன பண்ணணும், அனலைஸ் பண்ணணும். யூ நீட் அனலைஸ். அதுதான் என்னது, மேக் அ மாஸ்டர் சிலபஸ். ஒரு பெரிய ஒரு சிலபஸ் லைக் கிரியேட் அ வீக்லி பிளான். இந்த வாரத்துல என்ன பண்ண போறோம், then you analyze that particular weekly plan, like evaluate yourself whether you have no spent no that time that has been you are given. நான் கொடுத்த இவ்வளவு நேரம் நான் வந்து படிக்கிறேன்னு சொல்லியிருக்கிறேன், I have promised to do this thing, have it went like that, நான் பண்ண மாதிரி பண்ணியிருக்கேனா, கொடுத்துருக்க டாஸ்க் வந்து சரியா கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணிருக்கேன், ஐ ஹவ் டன் இட் ரைட், நான் தானே ஸ்கெட்யூல் பண்ணியிருக்கிறேன், ஹாவ் ஐ கம்ப்ளீட்டட் தட், அல்ல டு ஐ நீட் நோ அடிஷனல் டைம் டு டூ தட் திங். ஸோ யூ நீட் இவாலுவேட் யுவர் செல்ஃப் ஃபார் அ வீக். ஒரு ஒர்க் முடிஞ்சிச்சு அந்த வாரத்தில் வந்து யூ நீட் டு ஒர்க் அனலைஸ் யுவர் செல்ஃப். ஸோ யூ நீட் டு மேக் அட்ஜஸ்ட்மெண்ட்ஸ் ஃபார் த ஃபாலோயிங். அடுத்த ஒர்க் ஓகே இந்த ஒர்க் வந்து இவ்வளவு நேரம் எடுத்துக்குது, ஸோ யூ நீட் டு லுக் இன் டு நோ மோர் ஆஃப் டைம் அப்படிங்கிற யூ நீட் அனலைஸ், ரைட்? So making things, analyzing, evaluating yourself, evaluation of your know thyself. ஒன்னை நீ அறிவாய் அப்படின்னு சொல்றேன், know thyself. I know myself. நான் இந்த வேலைக்கு இவ்வளவு நேரம் நான் எடுத்துக்குவேன் எனக்கு தெரியும். So how do I sort it? Okay, இந்த வேலையை நான் குறைக்கணும், right? You need to sort it out. And then this is what the plan, weekly plan or like a weekly plan or like a semester plus 6 months of a plan or 3 months of plan. You need to make it up a daily plans. You need to make set up according to you to make certain things in right way. சரியான நேரத்துல சரியா ஒர்க் பண்றதுக்கு நம்ம you need to plan certain things இல்லையா? So when you are planning certain things, இதெல்லாம் நம்ம சரியா பண்ணிருக்கோம் அப்படின்னா what are we going to gain out of it? நான் வந்து டைம் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் பண்றேன், நான் டெய்லி வீக்லி பிளான்ஸ் பண்ணிருக்கிறேன், I am doing it. What I am going to gain it? The question is right. So when you manage your time successfully, you will increase your productivity, right? நம்மளோட productivity, நம்மளோட for example I sleep like I usually sleep at I take it takes time at least by 11 I sleep, okay? So reduce it to 1 hour. So sleep at 10 o'clock. So that makes your health productivity, right? So I play online games for 2.5 hours. You reduce it to 1 hour. That is what makes your productivity, right? Your stress is reduced. So when certain things are reduced, your stress level is also reduced, right? Last minutes of works are done beforehand. எப்பயும் கடைசியா பண்ற வேலையை முதவே பண்ணி முடிச்சிட்டோம். அப்ப என்ன ஆகும்? Stress free தானே நம்ம. We are not going to bother about anybody else, right? I have completed my work at right time. I need not to worry about anything, right? So when you are stress free அப்படிங்கிறப்ப என்ன ஆகும்? You improve your self esteem among your peer group, right? When people do not complete their work and when you have completed அப்படின்னு என்னவா இருக்கும்? So you feel a little elated. பரவாயில்லையே நம்ம எல்லாத்தோட நம்ம முடிச்சிட்டோமே. A kind of a self esteem. இதே like when you do not do, ஐயோ யார் யார் பண்ணலையோ தெரியலையே, நம்மளும் பண்ணலையே, என்ன பண்ண போறாங்கன்னு தெரியல, என்ன சொல்ல போறாங்கன்னு தெரியல. You feel stressed, right? Achieving a sense of balance. Your mind will be stable, right? You do not have frustration now, right? You're not impatient right now here, right? நம்ம முடிச்சிட்டோம், ஜாலியா இருக்கும். You feel good. You don't feel frustrated for you look at other people getting frustrated by now, right? So these are the important skills that help you to enhance your career. Take it for this thing. This is don't this particular thing will take you to a bigger height, right? That is what it is well said here. Like yesterday is a cancelled check, tomorrow is a promissory note, and today is a ready cash அப்படிங்கிறான், right? When you let paperwork to be piled up, you postpone your work, you waste your time, right? You relax and recreate things. When you do all those things, automatically you are doomed to be not good, right? இதுல என்ன பண்ணக்கூடாது? We shouldn't let them down. You shouldn't pile your works. நாளைக்கு பார்த்துக்கலாம், நாளைக்கு செஞ்சுக்கலாம். Let us enjoy right now அப்படிங்கிறது கூட இல்லையா? So that is what yesterdayங்கிறது என்னது? It is a cancel check, you cannot use it. Tomorrow is a promise, maybe it come for you or may not. But todayங்கிறது என்னது? It is right time to right use it. Time and tide waits for no man அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க இல்லையா? Time and tide என்னது? காலம் பொன் போன்றதுங்கிறத விட time and tide, it doesn't wait for anybody to wait for you, right? The time for action is now. In the நேரம் தான், this is the right time to take decisions, right time to work on, right time to do certain things. Yeah. So it is what now it is said by Neil Armstrong, right? It is one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind itself. நம்ம செய்யக்கூடிய ஒரு வேலை, சின்ன வேலை நம்ம எடுத்து செய்யறோம் அப்படின்னா, it is a first step that makes thousands of steps, right? முதற்படி தானே, first step that you take, whether right or wrong, right? We are all crawling, right? இன்னைக்கு என்ன பண்றோம்? ஓடிட்டு இருக்கிறோம். The first step that you took to stand yourself, right? Today you are running. So this is what the things that we need to face in your lifetime, right? So you're uprooted from school to college, right? Now school and the college vandirukku appadina, like this is different kind of area where you need to take your own decisions. Your decisions will tell you who you are. Yeah, நாம எடுக்கக்கூடிய முடிவு தான் நாம யாருங்கிறத தீர்மானிக்கும். Okay, with that thing I will I think we'll stop here, I suppose. is of course like yes, the so this is what man time management அப்படிங்கிறது தான் like you need to accomplish yourself in all ways. So when things are done in right way, right things will come to us அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா. And certain things are also here like yes, we have talked about this organization of things, right? Organization of things. So let us have a little recap of things, right? So planning certain things, plan பண்ணனும், organizing things, setting our goals. So most probably I suppose ma'am would have been talked to you about communication skills, communication study skills பேசிருப்பாங்க. The way you need to talk with people, the way you need to analyze certain things. The delegation of things like now whom to give work, how much work to be given to some person, right? These prioritization must be there in people, right? So there is one particular story. This goes this way. I think now people you would have heard about two woodcutters, right? How time is spent by two of them. One keeps on cutting trees, right, without taking kind of rest, and one waits and then sits take rest for some time, right? You would have heard the story, right? So what is the difference between one and the other? What would have been one doing? So one who is sitting there doesn't sit simply, right? He would be scratching his axe, right?
Yes, sir.
He will be making it up sharp. He will be sharpening his axe, right? So
Yes, sir.
he was not just sitting simply, but he was doing some other work to make things do right, go right, yeah. So this is what the time management girl. The way he sits, he is not sitting simply. He was sharpening his axe to make for to know that is what we all must understand, right? Setting up of things, flexibility, the impatience things that we keep on others, right? Priority, what to prioritize, எதை நம்ம பண்ணணும், எதை பண்ணக்கூடாது. So these these things would make you, and when things are done in a right time and right things would come right. It is a planning and the balancing of things. Schedule பண்ண நம்ம நினைச்ச things வந்து balance பண்ணி, you need to balance it and plan things right orderly, yeah. So things has to be communicated ன்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா. You need to communicate. The communication is what more important ன்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா. So that is what you might have been hearing from the first session, right? Communication skills. How many of you talk with the people, right? That is what you need the first question to be asked, right? Yeah. How many of you talk with people? Not just chit chatting, but talking communicating with certain things of right? Communication and study skills அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். The better planning of things, socializing with things like society அப்படின்னா we are inbuilt with society இல்லையா? How are we socializing with things, socializing with the people? What kind of response do we get from them? Or like how do we reciprocate our things? நம்ம சரியான ஒரு response, like are we giving a right response to people? Are we doing that? Are we with good confidence? Are we do we have level of confidence? And the level of confidence or நம்ம பேசுறோமா? How many of you talk with people with a level of confidence? How many of you listen to other people? Are we listening to other people? That is the question to be asked இல்லையா? Are we listening to people? அடுத்தவங்க என்ன சொல்றாங்க அப்படின்னு நம்ம கேக்குறோமா? Are we finding time to pay heed to other people? முதல் so when we do have a clarity of things that has been done to others, நம்ம பண்றது சரியா இருக்குதா? Like are we receiving certain things in right way? Make it for workplace. நம்ம இந்த ஒரு இடத்துல like when you are in a college, right? We are in a college அப்படிங்கிறப்ப how do we respond to others? Are we responding in the right way? Take it for both verbal and normal verbal சொல்லி இருக்குல்லையா, ரெண்டு இருக்கு இல்லையா? Verbal என்ன? It is all about the way we talk. நான் வெர்பல்ங்க தானே அது, பேசாம கைகளாலும் சைகைகளாலும் நம்ம செய்யக்கூடியது இருக்கு இல்லையா? You talk with your eyes, you talk with your hands, you talk with your kind of thing, your emotions, right? The way show your eyes like to other people. அதெல்லாம் என்னது நான் வெர்பல் கம்யூனிகேஷன் சொல்லலாம். எல்லா விதத்திலும் நம்ம பேசுறோமா இல்லையா? But we need to understand the right thing in a right place, right? So it is what conveying. We need to use them in a right way to convey things, right? நம்ம சரியான இடத்துக்கு சரியான ஒரு ரெஸ்பான்ஸ் நம்ம கொடுக்குறோமா? Are you addressing the problem in right way? ஒரு ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்குன்னு அந்த ப்ராப்ளம் சரியான வழியில நம்ம அட்ரஸ் பண்றோமா? How are we going to tell others? Right? So this is where the communication skills lies in. வந்து எப்படி கம்யூனிகேட் பண்றோம், ஒரு இன்ஃபர்மேஷனை எப்படி நம்ம பாஸ் பண்றோம் அப்படிங்கிறது தான். How are you going to deliver it to the other people? Deliverance. Communication is not two things, right? One deliver and one is receiving, right? How are you going to receive and how are you going to deliver things? Your expressions, the way you express things in your facial emotions. Oh, all of us get angry, right? Angry to people, to our near and dear ones, right? You get angry with your parent, you get angry with your sister, right? The intensity of angry that you get, right? So these things talks about all things related to the communication, right? The way you communicate. So like these things what does these things will help you out now to improve your relationship with others? Your relationship with other people, you build your career, right? When you're good at communicating with the people, you talk with the people and people then it is what networking அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா? Network of people, right? You connect with other people, you connect with other mindset of people, right? இன்னொருத்தருடைய மைண்ட் செட்டோட நம்ம மைண்ட் செட் என்னது? It is getting inclined. Okay, this guy has a good idea to do this thing. இந்த வேலையை இவனுக்கு செய்யறதுக்கு நல்ல ஒரு அறிவு இருக்குது. You can go ahead with him அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு inclination இல்லையா? So building connections with the people, right? You அப்போ என்னது? And you have a, when does it happen? When you have a better clarity, right? ஒருத்தரோட இன்னொருத்தருக்கு நல்ல ஒரு கிளாரிட்டி இருந்தா மட்டுமே வந்து என்னது? When I have a good opinion on you, I connect with you, right? And that would encourage our active things, and that helps in our career, advancement of your career, right? So இங்க தான் அது people, like that is what the social அப்படிங்கிற society comes in line, right? So this helps in making you putting away your distractions. So you try to listen to other people. Other than the most important thing that in communication is to listen to other அப்படிங்கிறது. எத்தனை பேர் how many of you listen to other first of all? நீ என்ன சொல்றது நான் என்ன சொல்றது அப்படிங்கிறது தானே நம்ம இருக்கிறோம். The first priority that you must keep in communication is to listen to other people. என்ன சொல்றாங்க அதே கேட்போம். Let us listen to others. Let us do not distract with our opinions. That I know him and I know what he talks. I need not to listen to him. அப்படிங்கிறது வந்து it is not at all good, right? So you must avoid certain distractions like making things. So being respectful to others, give time and space. You need to give time to people to work on. You need to give time to think. You cannot make things to do in a right that particular minute. உடனே பண்ணிரலாம் அப்படிங்கிறது வந்து என்னது யாருனாலையும் முடியாது. You need to give time and space அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு இடம் கொடுக்கணும். You need to know like in making emotions, when it comes to emotions என்ன பண்ணணும்? You need to give space. இடைவெளி அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா? You need to leave certain things and right moment. The opinions of yours with other people, right? Prejudice அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவான் இல்லையா? Looking at your face, I can tell you something அப்படின்னு என்ன அர்த்தம்? ஒரு முகத்தை பார்த்த உடனே இவனா இந்த மூஞ்சி இப்படித்தான். Like you have this dialogue, right? சிவப்பா இருக்கிறவன் போய் சொல்ல மாட்டான், right? These are the things of prejudice. ஒருத்தனை வந்து முன் தீர்மானம் அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம்ல, prejudice, right? You need to develop the ability to work with others. That is what your traditional school and college. You will have different people of different culture, different setting setup. Maybe in school also different setup, different culture, different languages. You have people. Okay, this is where a place you need to feel like working together. Collaboration நம்ம சொல்றோம், ஒருத்தருக்கு ஒருத்தர் உதவுதல். Okay, collaborating with each other, or a team, kind of a teamwork, right? Teamwork. So these things, when you make it up, you can work on certain things like managing whatever time, or like or say the work that you have been put in, right? So these are the above things that I told you will definitely make you to work on certain issues to reduce tailor yourself. You have you stitch your shirt according to you, right? So it's a similar way when these things that both things will tailor your things, tailor your culture activity or whatever it is in a better way. Maybe kind of a simplified way of making things clear and clear conversation, concise things. So making clarity அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா, clarity. Sometimes you need to get rid of conversations that makes you feel a negative thinking அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா, that would take you to the what to say, negative thinking, negative vibes of people, right? So these certain things that must be tailored out of your well-being. So with that, this is what communication skills it is, right? So I hope you understand certain things that I've been dealt today. So that is what, like I said earlier, like it is who you are, and what the way you spend the time. It is all you who take the decision, right? It is our decision, and it is our the way we take it up. So once things are done, it is not done, right?
Sir, 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 shall we end session, sir?
Can you put it in a chat box? I couldn't hear you, ma'am. I couldn't hear you.
Sir,
Can you hear me?
sir,
Ma'am, can you hear me?
yes, sir, yes, sir.
Ma'am, can you stop the session, ma'am?
Sorry,
Is the session over, ma'am?
yes, sir. Session duration is 10:30 to 12, sir.
Okay, sorry, ma'am. Sorry for explaining.
It's okay, sir. Have you completed or still?
Yeah, completely. I was just waiting for your notice.
Okay, sir. Since
Okay.
you were continuing, I waited for you.
Oh, sorry, sir. Okay, ma'am. Okay, we'll
Okay,
go.
sir. Okay, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Students, we have shared the attendance link, feedback link, and quiz link.